Several different breaking news stories this morning. So the United States House of Representatives has officially passed their budget bill. This is going to have major tax cuts for the rich while cutting billions of dollars in Medicaid, Medicare, and SNAP benefits. That includes, free lunches for school children. They have just passed that all to give more money to the richest and the wealthiest corporations and individuals in this country. That is story number one. The vote essentially was 215 to 214. This bill now goes to the Senate, where the Senate is going to work on it. They're either going to strip it down and send it back to the House, or they're going to just pass it and Donald Trump will sign this into law. One of the things that's also in this bill is the nonprofit killer clause, which essentially would allow the United States Secretary of Treasury to delineate any nonprofit group in this country as a terrorist organization. And they basically would lose their tax exempt status. And they would have 90 days essentially to prove otherwise that they are not a terrorist organization. If they cannot, they would effectively be shuttered. This is anti-democratic. This is authoritarian. This is what the Trump administration is going to use to silence key organizations in this country and groups that are nonprofits. The ACLU is a nonprofit. ProPublica is an investigative journalist site. They're a nonprofit. So all of this is in this bill. It just passed the House. It's going to the Senate. That is story number one. The second story that we're following closely here is that the United States Supreme Court has just blocked a religious charter school, essentially, in a split ruling. It was 4-4. Now, we were watching when this went before the court earlier this year. They officially have a decision. It says here, according to The Guardian, the U.S. Supreme Court on Thursday blocked a bid led by two Catholic dioceses to establish in Oklahoma the nation's first taxpayer-funded religious charter school in a major case involving religious rights and American education. The 4-4 ruling left intact a lower court's decision that blocked the establishment of St. Isidore of Seville Catholic Virtual School. The lower court found that the proposed school would violate the U.S. Constitution's First Amendment's limits on government involving in religion. So, that is the second story that we're following here. Another story that we're following is a private plane crashing in San Diego, California. It led to 15 houses catching on fire, multiple fatalities. According to reporting from BBC News, over 100 people have been evacuated as of right now. Authorities are working on, the situation here. It says all but one car fire has been extinguished in the area. The plane appeared to be heading to Montgomery Field, an airport located nearby. Multiple crews will remain on the scene for some hours to come, as authorities are saying that there are multiple casualties. So those are just three stories that we're following here on the Jeremiah Patterson Show. Be sure to follow for more consistent reporting and updates. I'm an independent journalist. I've been doing this for nearly 7 years. Please be sure to follow me on Blue Sky and Substack at TJPS News, as well as on YouTube as well at the Jeremiah Patterson Show.